And what's good, y'all, man? So it's been a long time, but you guys are actually able to catch me in a live trade while working a 9 to 5. So I'm actually done with my job today. Today is Monday, November 4th. And I'm actually in a live gold trade. I seen a demand setup that I had been watching for a while, and we're just gonna see what it's gonna do, man. It looked like I might get stopped out, but let's look at the phone, man. Let's see what's gonna happen. All right, guys. So as you guys can see, we are currently in a live trade on gold. So the reason why I took this trade, man, in London session, you see this highlighted area right here, and this highlighted area right here is New York session. So in between it is London session. So in London session, I seen a demand setup. So what I did was drew my yellow box and dragged it all the way to the right hand side in case the market came back to it. So the market came back to it. I've been in this trade for almost about an hour and something, man. I took this trade. That's when I got in right here on one of these candles right here. But it says I took it right there where that blue thing is, that blue sign there. So I took this trade around about 10:45. And so, yeah, let's get rid of that. Man, go back up. So I took this trade again at about 10:45. As you can see, as I scroll up like that, it's about 10:45. And another reason why I took the trade, guys, is because I'm learning about the stochastic, man. The stochastic is really good for me, man. I really like the stochastic, man, whatever this is, the PSO or whatever, but I went to the indicators and just look up stochastic oscillator or whatever that is. So it shows you where the market is overbought or oversold, I think, or something like that. But what's helping me is I notice when the market gets down to these bottoms, or how it's drawn out or whatever, man, however it's drawn out, the market tends to bounce up. So you see it hit the bottom, took up, hit the bottom, took up, hit the bottom over here, then took up, man. So what I'm seeing now is it might not respect it, man. I was going off the stochastic. I seen a demand set up on London session, and it wicked my area exactly like I wanted to, man. It worked out perfectly. As you guys can see, this first candle right here, this red candle tapped that yellow box, then it came down, then went back up, then came down a little bit, and now it's going back up. Now it looks like it wants to come back down, but I don't know what's going to happen. But we have set our stop loss back at break even. So my stop loss was down here. Here lately, man, it seems like the markets have been coming to sweep all these lows, man. And I'm like, okay, since you want to play this game, this is what we gonna do, man. So, like I said, the yellow box is my zone. Notice that it went past my zone. So had I had my stop loss where the bottom of the yellow box is, I would have been out of this trade. Here lately, man, the market it's been wicking my area like it wanted to, and then it'll come back and sweep more lows, and then go back up and come back down and sweep more lows than that, man. And then it'll eventually go back up. I'm like, okay, since you want to play this game, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna lower my risk. This trade right here normally would have been a $400 trade. But I say, you know what? I'm going to downsize, and I'm going to risk half. So instead of $400, I'm going to risk $200 on this Take Profit Trader eval account. As you guys can see, I'm up $135 right now. But well, that's a good thing is it closed above, well, kind of almost above the 9 EMA. But I say, you know what? These are previous London lows over here. So I say, you know what? I'm just going to set my stop loss all the way down here in case the market want to come sweep more lows. So as you guys can see, it did exactly what I thought it was going to do, man. It came back down, like I said, swept lows. Well, I would have been out this trade, went back up, It went back up a little bit to touch the 9 EMA, then came back down and swept more lows again, and now it's back up. So I'm still in this trade, man. As you guys can see, I'm up 125 bucks. I was up 200 bucks. I'm risking $200 on this trade, but anybody who knows how I trade, once it hits a 1-to-1, I put my stop loss at break even, and then once it hits a 1-to-2, then I put my stop loss at a 1-to-1. Once it hit a 1-to-3, normally I'm out for the trade. I'm out of that trade and I'm done for the day, unless I see a crazy push or something, and I'll just move my take profit to a 1-to-4. I'll just keep scaling behind it. So once it hit a 1-to-3, I'm normally done, unless the market wants to keep moving crazy and give me more profit. Then I'll move my take profit up and then just scale my stop loss right behind it. If it's at a 1-to-4, then I hit a 1-to-3, at a 1-to-5, a 1-to-4, 1-to-6, a 1-to-4. I mean a 1-to-5. So I'm just moving. I'm just trailing my stop loss, man, to see what the market is gonna do. But yeah, man. Hopefully I explained that well, guys. The stochastic is what really, again, helped me out with this trade. So I had been watching this daggone demand setup for a while, man. I actually got up for work around about 4:40, got here at work about 5:35 or something like that, and I looked at the market to see what I saw and what possibly could happen. And I had saw this demand setup. I said, you know what, I'm gonna draw that out. I did see a demand setup up here somewhere, but I don't remember where it was. I don't remember. But what ended up happening was the candle closed all the way through my zone where I had drawn out. So the only time I take a trade is when the market wicks my area. It has to wick my area exactly like I want it to. And if it don't, I'm not taking the trade. As you guys can see, the market wicked my yellow box, and then that's where I got in on the trade at, where you see this blue line and where my profit is right now. And I felt comfortable with that. And also confirmation, the stochastic is at the bottom. The stochastic is previous hitting bottoms. So yeah, that's the best way I can explain it, man. The market could eventually come all the way back down here, where all this red is at, and then eventually took off. But I saw where it wicked my area like I wanted to. The market had wicked my demand zone like I wanted to, and then it was also hitting the bottom of the stochastic. And so previously looking at the stochastic, if I go to the left, what's happening is every time it hit that bottom, it go up. So I was like, okay, the market is hitting my area exactly like I wanted to. It wicked my area perfectly. And the stochastic is seeing once it hits this bottom again, it's going to take off. So I said, you know what? That's enough confirmation for me. I'm going to get in for the trade, man. But yeah, sorry about this camera, guys, man. I'm going to have to switch to my better camera or bring my other camera with me, because this thing the sun be all in the way and stuff, man. But hopefully I explained that right, guys, and what I'm seeing with the market, man. Right now we are up $195 in this gold trade. Doing pretty good, man. Let me move this. Oh yeah, hopefully you guys see that better, because the daggone sun is hitting this steering wheel. But yeah, it hit my 1-to-1 earlier. As you guys can see, that red candle right there. So I have these white lines to show me my 1-to-1s and 1-to-2s and 1-to-3s. I'm trying to aim for a 1-to-2, man, or $400 profit, man. That's what I'm aiming for. But yeah, we'll just see what's gonna happen, man. Oh boy, I've been in this trade for almost about an hour, man. So I'm gonna need the market to go up. Keep going up for your boy, man. So yeah, man, this is where we at, guys, man. Hopefully I explained everything right in my analysis. I drew this white line up right here. This white line that you see. This white line right here is just a line that I drew that the market keep it kept respecting this area right above where my zone is at. As you notice, it came down, went back up, came down, went back up again, came down, went back up, down, up, down, up. So I drew that out to remind me that the market is respecting this area where I got that white line at, and it's to remind me to trust my strategy. The market did come down a little bit, but every time it come down, it stops right above that white line where I drew that line at, man. So yeah, man, we doing okay, man. The market can do whatever it wants to do now. I can't lose no money because I got my stop loss above my entry. So if the market decides to come stop me out, I am at break even. Alright, so guys, what I did was move my stop loss at the bottom of that blue 9 EMA. I want to come out of the market with some today. I don't want the market to come all the way back down and stop me out and I didn't make nothing when I had the opportunity. And the market is kind of it's just kind of playing around a little bit. So yeah, man, if I get stopped out, which I probably will, I'm just going to be happy with my little profit. Where am I at right now? I am up $145, $158 for the day. Yeah, I'm fine with that. But I moved my stop loss from break even to where I can gain something. But the market is jumping back up there though, man. The market is jumping. I thought when it got back down here, the market was gonna come stop me out, man, because it sure was pushing quick, man. I'm like, let me go ahead and move my stop loss and take some gains, man. But yep, I moved my stop loss to about $100 and something. I don't know. That's where we're at. Now I don't care what the market do now. I definitely came out with some type of gain today, man. It would be nice if the market can go back up here to this second white line up there to a 1 to 2, and I can make $400 for the day. Yep, stop me out. Well, it's leaving a runner or what? What's happening? Okay. Now the market has stopped me out, man. So what's the verdict, man? We made $147 today, man. You know what? I'm cool with that. I'm fine with that, man. I didn't want to take no chance of the market coming back down to stop me out, man. No, sir. So yeah, man, that was a really good trade today, man. A good demand setup that happened during London session. And the market, the New York session market, decided to come all the way back down to it, wicked like I wanted to. Had I, again, like I said, put my stop loss where that yellow box was, man, I would have been stopped out, man. It's like, I noticed the market has been doing that, so I need to downsize and create a larger stop loss. And as you guys can see, the market came and stopped. Had I had my stop loss right there, it would have came and stopped me out, then went back up, then stopped out again, man. It went past, it came and swept all those lows, man. I'm like, the market is crazy right now. Sorry for the blinding screen, y'all. Boy, this sun ain't playing. But yeah, it came and it swept the lows once and came back and swept the lows again. I said, you know what? I know exactly what you're trying to do, market. You trying to take people money and you trying to sweep all these lows and gain a little bit of money and then finally take off. I said, no, not today. How about instead of risking on 4 points on micro gold, normally that would have been a $400 trade for me for eval. Now on a funded account, I would have risked it $200, but I'm trying to finally get funded again, man. So I risk a little bit more on an eval. But yeah, I was like, let me downsize and create a larger stop loss. I'm like, you ain't finna do this to me today. And it sure enough did. Had I been in that trade, would have stopped me out. Then don't know if I would have got back in and then stopped me out again and then finally took off. Nope, I'm finna beat you to the punch and create a larger stop loss. So guys, man, over the weekend, I've really been like getting myself together. I found out about the stochastic. I said in a couple of videos ago, man, that I had been watching a YouTuber. He does pocket options. I've been watching a YouTuber. His name is Jeremy Cash. And I like the way he used the stochastic to be able to tell like when the market can possibly go up and when the market can possibly come down. So I was like, ooh, I need that, but is that on the futures markets? Cause I didn't know whether I could or not, man. So I'm like, okay. So I watched this trader named Cove Trader. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to Cove, man. Cove Trader showed me and he told me about where I could find it. I like this version better. He did give me a version that he said is really good and is accurate for TradingView. He uses something else for TradeAvate, but I use Trader. Now the prop firm I'm going through is Take Profit Trader. I am using Take Profit Trader through TradeAvate, but I like to trade it from TradingView because I'm so used to TradingView. So I trade off TradingView, and he told me a indicator that is the stochastic, but I like this stochastic better. I see it better. I see it just like how Jeremy Cash saw it when he does pocket options. So this indicator is really helping me out, man, to where the market, like I said before, I don't know how to explain it really good, but it's when the market is overbought or oversold. Once it buys so much, then it has to sell, and then once it sells so much, it has to buy. So that's the only way I could explain it. That's how I understand, guys. So yeah, man, I think this is a very good indicator for me to help me to not make stupid trades. It just happened to where my demand zone was right at where the stochastic was at the bottom for the day. And now the market could possibly come down, go back up. I don't know what it's going to do, but I'm out of the trade, man. Like I said, I made $147.50 today. But that stochastic, man, it helps me see the market so much differently, man. Where has this indicator been? You know, a lot of people say don't rely on indicators, but indicators do help. And I appreciate that, man. Shoot. I haven't gotten to the point where I can solely just trust market structure and how the market moves and stuff. You know, I only been trading for a year, but you know, I'm getting to a good place to where I'm learning not to make the same stupid mistakes. My problem, guys, is I think I'm a really good trader. I think my analysis be right. It's just I get greedy and don't be disciplined. The one thing that keeps messing me up is where I have my stop loss right here and I have my take profit somewhere up here. But the market will come. If I got my stop loss right here, the market will stop me out about right here and then finally take off. I hate that, man. It's like I had the right concept. My analysis was correct. I saw what I needed to see. The market did everything that I needed it to do. It just that the market just barely like pinch me and then take off. It's like, oh, I'm getting ready to come stop you out, buddy. Here I come. I changed my mind. Let's go back up. I'm like, I cannot stand you, man. It's so frustrating to me, man. But I have to learn to control those emotions. The market is going to do what it's going to do, man. It's my job to see the market. It's my job to have the discipline, not get greedy, to really analyze the market like I did today, and get my profit and get out, man. The market is going to do what it's going to do, but it's your job as a trader, my job as a trader, to get our profit and dip. So guess what? To a lot of people on an eval of $147.50 may not be a lot, but daggone it, it's a lot to me, man. After me coming off from a 4-day vacation from trading. I took a break from trading because my mental was jacked up, man. I kept over risking, doing stupid stuff, and it's like, Corey, let's get back to Corey. There used to be Corey, man, that would go like 3 or 4 days without trading because he didn't see a setup instead of trading every day. So shout out to my subscribers and people who watch me. You guys are staying on me about not trading every day. This the trade that I took today, that's it. I don't want to trade no more today. I'm done. That one trade is good enough for me, man. I don't want to get no more. I don't want to strive for no more. I gotta get used to that. So I'm doing really good, guys. I'm getting to where I'm only trading. Almost a $500 trade. That was 5 trades that I took in one day because I was really testing out the stochastic and how it really moved. So today was a perfect trading setup day, man. A great demand setup, and it was at the bottom of the stochastic to where the market after it hit the bottom of the stochastic, as you guys previously seen, once it hits that bottom, it's going to take off and give me a profit. So I ended up having a great demand setup. I ended up having the stochastic going in my way and just took the trade. I also lowered my risk and I put my stop loss super huge, man. It's like the market is not finna come sweep me out and then finally take off. Nope, I got you today. So yeah, we made a bigger stop loss. Like I said before, man, the market just came and swept all those lows and then finally took off. I'm getting ready to show you guys the market. This is why I got out again. So yeah, guys, as you guys can see, I'm glad I got out when I got out, because it seems like the market does not want to push up. The market keeps touching this high up here, man. I'm gonna move this blue line. The market keeps touching up here and then dropping back down. So that lets me know the market is struggling to go up. Now, it does this before, it just consolidate and then take off. But that's enough confirmation for me to get out for the day. So like I said, I got off around about right here. I took my profit about right there. And again, I'll show you guys the account. Made $147.50. I was at like 520, 518, somewhere in there. Yeah, whatever. But that's where I'm at, guys, man. Good profit today. Small gain, but hey, we got to do it little by little, man. That's what it's all about. Little by little. But yeah, man, you guys are getting a rundown of my analysis and everything, man. So just want to be real with you guys. Just want to show you guys how I trade, man, and my mindset, and how I make my trades and stuff, guys. I gave you a rundown of everything, man. But yeah, man, I'm talking too much. Peace, blessings. I love y'all, man. That's the end of the video. Make sure you guys, again, like the video, subscribe, click the notification bell for more videos and bangers that's getting ready to come out. We done trading today. We made a good profit today. I'm good. I'm straight. Peace, blessings. I love y'all, man. Thank you for watching. Guess what, y'all? I holla.